good? It's good? All right. We're filming this one from outside for you in Buena Vista, outside Buena Vista. And really fast, this sweatshirt is awesome from Yoga Beats. Yvonne and Kirby are really great. Maybe we can tag them in this video if you want to check out them as well. But we'll just do a quick flow for you, maybe 15, 20 minutes or so. So go ahead, if you're inside or outside, come to the top of your mat, feet together to touch or hip width distance apart, whatever is more comfortable. And just start to breathe. Palms could face forward if that feels good. Sometimes hands at the heart feels right if you want the right hand to meet the left. So wherever you're feeling right now in this moment, right, maybe you try both just to see where you feel best. And then just notice with your breath, if you could actually start to breathe into the thoracic spine of the back of your body. So let the rib cage kind of drop down just slightly without really moving the pelvis. And then take some nice deep, deep inhales, big full exhales out of the mouth. Start to feel the energy up your legs, so really ground the feet down. Make sure you have a little bend in your knees so we're not locking out. And then grow through the crown of your head nice and tall. Stay with that breath. Feel where it moves your body. On your next inhale, take a big inhale, lift the arms up overhead, gaze up to your thumbs, like the head fall back. And then as you exhale, find that bend in your knees, fold forward, nice long spine. Hang out here for just a second, drop your head. Then as you inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, fold forward again. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, root through the legs. Exhale, swim the arms back down to the heart. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and tall. As you exhale, bend into the knees, fold all the way forward, head comes down last. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Root into the legs, stand up nice and tall. Exhale, swim the hands back to the heart again. Right, so if your feet aren't already hip width distance, go ahead and take them there, maybe a little bit wider if you need some more space. Interlace your hands behind the back. Pull the knuckles down. Keep the bend in the knees, keep a bend in the elbows, and then drop the head back. Big breath here, in through the nose. Open your mouth, let it out. And then as you exhale again, fold forward. Letting the hands either come forward over the head, or maybe we drop them into ragdoll, whatever feels best for you. Get some movement going if you want left to right. Bending one knee, straightening the opposite leg. And again, really allowing the head to hang here. Take the hands down, let the arms sway, maybe even feel the backs of your legs. Invite some love for yourself. Bottom of your next exhale, hands come down to meet the mat. As you inhale, halfway lift, flat back. As you exhale, nice and slow, step back to plank. So really push through the heels, tuck the tailbone, right? The low back does not sink here. As you exhale, lower all the way down to the mat as slow as you can. Inhale and tuck the toes, lift up for cobra. Exhale back through child's pose. 2 deep breaths in your child's pose. On that third inhale, plant the hands, curl the toes under, down dog. Walk out the feet here, so bend one knee and then the other. Push the chest back when you bend the knee, right? Feel that other leg straight and let the heel come down. Hi, Talini. Let the body move any way that you want to. All right, here we go. As you inhale, lift your right leg up, bend the knee, open up the hip. Try and keep that right shoulder pulling down as you lift that right knee up higher. And then as you exhale, step right in between the hands. Maybe just slightly closer to your right thumb, right? Take up some space. Keep pushing through that left heel. Inhale, come up for a lunge. Level with the hip. See if you can pull the right hip back. Let the left hip come forward. Squeeze your booty. Let your kneecap lift up. Nice deep breaths here. On your exhale, cactus your arms open. Reach the chest up towards the sky. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Right foot steps back to meet the left. You can move through your vinyasa here, or you can push back to down dog. On your next inhale, lift your left leg up. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Same thing, left shoulder drops, left knee lifts. As you exhale, step in between the hands, closer towards that left thumb if we need it. Push through your right heel, lift up. Again, level out your hips, pull that left hip back. In breath, lift up, exhale, cactus open. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to the mat. Back to plank, then through vinyasa or back to down dog. Up dog or cobra for your vinyasa. 3 deep breaths in your down dog. On your inhale, take your right leg up again. Bend the knee, open up your hip. This time as you exhale, step through to the hands again, right inside that right thumb. Drop your left heel, warrior 2. Nice and strong as you come up. Bend into that right knee. Make sure you can still see your right big toe. Chest and ribs are stacked. And then my arms out nice and long, gaze goes over my right fingertips. Big inhale, big exhale. Next inhale, straighten out your right leg. Make sure you're not locking out that knee there. And then as you exhale, reach forward. Come into a triangle pose. Right hand onto the leg, maybe onto the mat. Spin your chest up. If you want a little bit more, take a bind. Left hand behind the back. Keep spinning the chest up towards the sky. Exhale, release the hand. Inhale, strong through your legs. Come back up to warrior 2. Cartwheel down with your out breath. Right foot steps back. Vinyasa or back to down dog. 3 deep breaths here. After your third exhale, inhale, lift the right leg up, bend the knee, open up the hip. Exhale, warrior 2. Take your time getting into these poses. Drop your right heel. Come on up. Check out your stance. So again, bend into your left knee. Make sure you can see your left big toe. Arms out. Everything stacked. On your inhale, straighten out that left leg. Exhale, reach forward. Come into your triangle. Again, spin the chest up. If you want that bind, right hand behind the back. Keep the chest spinning up. Light in this left hand. Deep, deep breaths. Again, making sure that you're not locking out your knee. Little bend here. On your inhale, back to warrior 2. Bend back into that front knee. Exhale, down to the mat. Left foot back, your way back to down dog. From your down dog, drop into your child's pose. Feel the breath, feel your body. Roll the head from left to right if it feels good. Maybe it feels good to roll the hips from left to right. And even though this might be a simple practice for you, feel the breath, feel your body. Feel your presence. On your inhale, come up to all fours. Stack your shoulders and your wrists, knees and your hips. And then take some cat-cows. The breath is going to lead you through, and try not to focus on what you're doing for the inhale and the exhale. Just move with the inhale and the exhale. So if you wanted to come back and forth, if you wanted some figure eights in the hips, make sure it feels good. Nice fluid movement here. And then back to a neutral spine. On your exhale, walk your hands out forward. Keep your hips lifted. Come into your puppy pose. Shoulders drop down. Forehead or chin could rest on the mat. If we have a block, it's a nice place for it too. On your inhale, come back up into your tabletop position. Curl your toes under, push back to down dog. And then from your down dog, walk up to your hands. Keep that bend in your knees. On your inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, hang the head. Rise all the way up with your in-breath. Lift the hands, lift the chest. Exhale through heart center. Pause here for a moment. Check back in. Feel your breath, feel your body. Thankful for this mat underneath you. The movement that you get, the presence you receive. The overall benefit of your practice. Feel it all. And then we'll do 2 nice standing poses. If you fall out of them, you just get to laugh, come right back. So right foot is underneath you. Right hand is going to come to your hip to start. Left foot works up into the hand. So first, notice my hands on the outside, right? Because we have stages here. From here, I'm going to keep a bend in my left knee, and I'm just going to pull the left knee back, right? My heel's coming towards my glute. My knee is coming more towards the ground, and I feel it a lot in my thigh. You could stay there, or you could go further into your dancer's pose, coming into the inside of the foot. Maybe that right arm starts to lift here. So the way that I practice is the chest and the arms stay lifted. Kick your foot into your hand, and then as you exhale, hinge at the hips. Maybe take a mudra with that right hand. More than this, you might want to come forward with the arm. Keep the bend in that right knee as you exhale back through center. Wiggle it out. Set up for the other side. So left foot is grounded. Left hand, left hip to start. Right hand reaches back for my right foot. I'm just pulling my knee back, feeling it in the thigh. Maybe this is as far as I go. I keep that bend in my left knee. More than this. Spin to the inside of that left foot. Lift your left arm up. Kick the foot into the hand. Hinge at the hips. Keep the bend in the left knee. Maybe that mudra comes in. Maybe you take it forward. Deep breaths. Keeping the bend in the left knee, come back through center. Exhale, right foot comes down, wiggle out the hips. And then to the top of the mat. Toes out, heels in. Inhale, reach up. Make sure your feet are nice and wide. That way when you exhale, you can come all the way into Malasana. Maybe a little wiggle to get there. Push the elbows into the knees, knees into the elbows. Grow through the crown of the head. Nice deep breaths. Slowly take the hands forward. See if you can bring the booty down. Sit down on your mat. Come into Navasana. So set up first. Soles of the feet down. Hands behind the knees. Pull the shoulders back. Right, so puff up your chest a little bit. And then bring the feet up. Flex the toes back towards you. I have a mosquito in my face. And then see if you want to let the hands go. Breathe here. Super, super slow. As slow as you can until you have to let go to the mat. Lower down. Coming into your low boat. And then eventually all the way onto your back. Soles of the feet come onto the mat. Knees and feet as wide as your mat. Both knees over to the right side. You can take your left arm up. Take your gaze over your left arm. Breathe into this subtle twist. Come back through center and just switch directions. Switch out the arms, switch the knees. If you wanted more, you can hook the foot onto the knee. For me personally, it kind of pulls at my low back, so I like to leave it off. It's a little bit softer, but if you need that, go there. Come back through center. Bring the knees into the chest. And then open up the legs for happy baby. Take the insides of the feet if you can. Little rock from side to side if it feels good. Knees back into the chest for your final squeeze. Lift your head, give your knees a kiss. And then as you exhale, let go. Come into your Shavasana, palms face up, feet flop out. Let go of the practice. Let go of your breath and just feel your body kind of melt into the space. Melt into gravity. Be at peace. Hopefully you can hear the river behind me, the birds. Maybe you're enjoying whatever sounds in your own space. Stay in your Shavasana for as long as it feels good for you. When you're ready, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Move the head from left to right. I like a big inhale, big stretch. And then bend the knees into the chest. Choose your side to roll over to. Use your arm as a pillow. And stay comfy for a moment, right? Just appreciating your dedication to the practice. Appreciating your body, your movement. And then as you're ready, push yourself up into a seat. Eyes could be soft or closed. Take a moment here just to feel your breath again. To feel that connection in your body. And bring your hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Just feel your right palm against your left. And take a nice big inhale through your nose. Exhale it out of your mouth. Bringing the thumbs to meet your third eye. Wishing the benefits of the practice out to all beings everywhere. Namaste. Thank you guys. Hope y'all enjoy this little outside video that we have for you.